Happy evening. We will wait for a few more to join. We will start in few minutes. Till then, just enjoy the music. Happy evening once again. How are you all? Okay. So from where are you watching this? Which city are you watching this webinar? Please put it in the chat box. Use the chat box. Oh, wonderful. Chennai. So we have someone from Bangalore. Good. Chennai. Nice. MP. Okay. Welcome. Siliguri. Yeah, we've got someone from Siliguri also. That's nice. I welcome you all. I extend a very warm welcome to one and all. Before we start into this, few instructions I would like to give. The first and the foremost is anything you want to convey to us or to me, please use the chat box. If you have any question, any query, any doubt, use the chat box, post the question. I will try and answer as many questions as possible because this is time bound. So I'll do justice and try to answer as many questions as possible. If I'm not able to answer your question today, please, in the next webinar, I'll definitely try to answer your query and give your 100% to this webinar. Please do not do multitasking. Whatever it is, all the other work, please keep it aside. Do not have any kind of distraction. If you're using your iPad or your phone or your laptop, please see to it that you do not have an extra electronic gadget next to you. Do not get distracted. And ask everyone not to disturb you. Give your 100% to next 1 hour, because this 1 hour is definitely going to give some kind of peace to you, because you are into your pregnancy and I'm sure you must be having a lot of questions running inside your mind. You might have asked a question today. Your question might be answered today. But even if you're not asking a question, or if you are asking a question and I am answering to it, this answer might be applicable for all. So please stay tuned with us. Give your 100% to this webinar. Also, the next thing which I want to tell you is it's a good idea to have a notepad and a pen or a pencil, because there might be something where you have to make a note of it. So instead of then trying to figure out where to get the pen and this, if you keep it handy right now, it will be great. So anything you want to note or anything you want to write down, it will be easy for you. So have a notepad and a pen with you. And the most important and the most exciting is we've got something interesting for you. So keep with us, be with us, stay in tune with us. We've got something very exciting for you. Okay, so let's begin today's webinar. And yes, so whom are you listening to? Who's this Geetha Bafna? Okay, I am the founder of V School, the directress of V School and Holistic Pregnancy. I am also a counselor. I love to counsel parents of children. I love yoga. Yoga is a dinacharya in my life, and so is meditation. I love to listen music, and I love to be around children. What is this holistic pregnancy? But before that, let's see what is V School. So V School is a Montessori house of children in Bangalore, which was started in the year of 2015. The V in V School stands for values, vision, and virtues. V School follows and applies the principles of Dr. Maria Montessori. The sole objective of V School is every child should say, "Mujhe ghar nahi jana hai and V School mein rehna hai." I mean, they should long for a Monday. And this is the objective of V School. Now, what is holistic pregnancy? It is a guide. It is a tool which educates the womb. It's basically an education of womb. It's also called womb education or Garbh Sanskar. So we help the pregnant couple from preconception, that is from planning till the delivery of the child. We educate on various topics like preconception, that is the planning, conscious conception, pregnancy, prenatal bonding, prenatal memory, prenatal health, prenatal diet, baby proofing, and many more topics related to pregnancy. Now, why holistic pregnancy is important? Now, let's all understand that pregnancy is the most important phase of a woman's life. And this is the time where a woman can develop the intelligent quotient, that is the IQ, the emotional quotient, that is the EQ, and the spiritual quotient, the SQ of the child, when the child is still inside the mother's womb. Now, how can we build a conscious humanity? It is only through this study, this tool of Garbh Sanskar, because whatever we put into a child, we can do it during this pregnancy phase, during these 9 months or 10 months of the baby. We can instill as many sanskars or as many values, and we can give this world a beautiful child, the future of tomorrow. Because child inside the mother's womb is like a clay, and the mother is the potter. What design, how you want to create that clay is in your hands. I've always wondered about this quote, like, it is not only important to be, what kind of children we are giving to this world, or what kind of world we are leaving behind for these children, but even more important is what kind of children we are giving this world. And that's the reason holistic pregnancy is so very important. And please follow us in our social media platforms. We are on Instagram, on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and we also have our website. So follow us and get more information about pregnancy, topics related to pregnancy in all these social media platforms. Like our page, share it with your friends, and stay tuned with us. Now, in this webinar, I will be answering the questions which have come to us. Now, addressing the first question, Ms. Kaina Kataria wants to know what to eat during pregnancy to get a talented and a healthy child. Kaina, what you eat is very important during pregnancy. Actually, in no other time is nutrition as important as before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and post the delivery of the child. Now, what exactly you mean by your diet or the nutrition? What exactly you mean by it? It's just like fine-tuning your eating habits. What is diet? Diet is, did it enhance today? Whatever you are eating, did it enhance today? That is diet. Okay, you have to actually fine-tune your eating habits. You have to ensure that you have foods from all the food groups, all the 5 food groups, that is the fruits and vegetables, bread and grains, protein sources, dairy products. Okay, during pregnancy, please ensure that you have more of calcium, folic acid, iron, and protein. All these are, you need to take, in fact, even more during pregnancy. Now, how will you take calcium and what calcium does? See, calcium is important for tooth and bone development of the child, especially in the 2nd and the 3rd trimester. You have to ensure that you take at least 1,000 milligrams of calcium a day. Now, if you do not have enough calcium from your diet, then your baby will leach it from your bones, and then you will have to face osteoporosis in your life later. So please ensure that your diet has enough calcium. Now, how will you get the calcium? You can get it from milk, cheese, yogurt, green leafy vegetables, peas. So please ensure that you include all this in your day-to-day diet. The next is folic acid. Folic acid is very important before pregnancy and especially the first few weeks of pregnancy. if you get folic acid, enough folic acid, then you can ensure that your baby will not have the neural tube defects, that is the spinal cord and the brain, that defects won't be there for your baby. So please ensure that you take the supplements of folic acid properly, consult your doctor and take the required supplement on a regular basis. Along with this supplement, ensure that you get enough folic acid from your diet, that is from green leafy vegetables and vegetables like broccoli, peas, chickpeas, kidney beans, and fruits like muskmelon, bananas, oranges, okay, and fortified cereals which are fortified with folic acid. So ensure that your diet has all this and take the supplement of folic acid, especially before pregnancy and first few weeks of pregnancy. That is very important because initial few weeks the brain development happens of the baby. So to ensure that your child gets affected by the neural tube effects, so please have folic acid in your diet. The next is iron. You have to in fact double the iron content during pregnancy, because this is a time where your body uses iron to make extra blood for your baby. So you should have in fact more amount of iron during pregnancy. Now, what are the foods that will give enough iron? Is like, you can take jaggery water. So soak some jaggery in the night in a glass of water. In the morning, you can just add few drops of lemon in it, mix it, strain it, and have it. That is a very good source of iron. Try to have carrot and beetroot juice on a regular basis, and also pomegranate, even dates, very good. Raisins you can add, for iron. So all these are very good to ensure that you get enough iron. But ensure along with iron, you take vitamin C fruits like lemon, oranges, this will help your body to absorb the iron better. So ensure that you get enough iron in your diet, and ensure that you have a lot of proteins, because proteins is going to help in the muscle and tissue growth, especially in the second and third trimester. Now, how will you get protein from your diet? Is from milk, from grains, from nuts and seeds, chickpeas, beans and peas. They are loaded with proteins. Tofu is also very good for proteins, and try to include leafy greens for a good amount of proteins. So please ensure that your diet has all these supplements, that is calcium, folic acid, iron, and protein in your regular diet. Also ensure, because pregnancy is a time where you face this problem of constipation. So ensure that you have a good amount of fiber so that you can combat this problem of constipation. So have lots of fruits, vegetables. You can include vegetable juices in your diet, and nuts and seeds are a very good source of fiber. So try and include a lot of fiber in your diet. And along with that, you have to ensure a few things about your diet. That is, you need to have a very healthy breakfast, because pregnancy is a time where you feel like, nausea, you have that feeling of nausea, vomiting and all that. So if you ensure that your breakfast is nice and heavy, a nutrition and a heavy breakfast you have, if in case you have a heavy breakfast, then you will not feel hungry, and you will not munch on snacks like pastries or biscuits, or all that can be avoided. So ensure that you have a very healthy breakfast, and instead of having 3 big meals, that is breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can in fact split it into 6 small meals, so that every 2 hours or 3 hours you're having something or the other, so that you're not hungry and you don't get the feeling of nausea, and you are providing some or the other nutrient to your body and your baby. So ensure you have 6 small meals in a day. Along with that, please ensure you use only organic products, that is organic fruits and vegetables. Try to get, visit the farmers market where you get those fresh produce. So bring that fruits and vegetables home and try to consume these vegetables at home and fruits, even if you're not getting organic, whenever you're buying the fruits and vegetables, wash them nicely, add a little, soda inside the water and wash them nicely, wipe them and then use it. So try and use organic foods. Also, the pesticide exposure is linked to miscarriage or birth defects or premature baby. So avoid using products that have got pesticide inside. Then use Himalayan pink salt. Don't use the ordinary, the iodine salt that is, you get the Tata salt. Stop using all that. Please ensure you use Himalayan pink salt. Another thing is, please avoid sugar. No white sugar. Just say no to sugar, because that is not going to help you in any ways, and it affects the baby's growth as well. So please, in case you are using sugar, please avoid, at least during these 9 or 10 months of your pregnancy, avoid sugar. Just say no to sugar. Also ensure your diet has this rainbow color. When you sit to eat, ensure that you include fruits and vegetables of all different colors, of the rainbow colors, and try and inculcate all the colors of the fruits and vegetables, and you get the nutrients from all the fruits and vegetables. So include a rainbow diet. Also, water plays an important role, because that's the elixir of life. So you need to have a minimum of 3 liters of water every day. Carry your water bottle wherever you go. You have to sip water. You shouldn't be, standing and gulping water. You have to sip by sip, you should drink water. And before you sit to eat your meals, your food, sit at the table very calm, very peaceful. First, extend gratitude, feel very grateful for what you're eating, and then eat your food. And how should you eat your food? You have to eat your food very slowly. You have to chew every bite of your food. It's said that, 32 times you have to chew your food. One bite that you take, you have to chew it nicely. So for 32 times, you have to make it as a water. Okay. After it becomes water, and then you can gulp it down. That is how you're supposed to be eating. So when you chew your food nicely, that will help to remove the constipation problem as well. So please, when you're eating, do not have your phone with you. Keep your phone aside. Sit down, calm, peaceful, express your gratitude, and then chew your food. Be mindful of what you're eating. Okay, because whatever you are going to eat, that is going to become the body of your baby. So be very mindful of every morsel of food that you put inside your mouth. And yes, please see to it that the nutrition is taken care, because whatever you eat will pass on to your child. If you eat junk, the baby also will start eating that in future. Whatever you eat, the baby can take the taste. Okay, what you like eating, the baby also will like to eat that. I welcome others who have joined after we started. So Selvan Naigi wants to know, I am 9 months pregnant now. How should I keep my mind healthy? Wonderful, Selvan Naigi. You're into your 9th month. You're very closer to delivery. I understand the 3rd trimester is a phase where you are closer to delivery. So you'll have a lot of stress. You'll have anxiety, a little bit of fear will be there as to how your delivery is going to be, how your baby is going to be, all that. And especially if you're into your first pregnancy, then you'll have a lot of questions, like, is it going to be very painful? How my baby is going to be? Is my baby safe? Everything will be there. I understand thoroughly is the, you'll have a lot of emotional turmoil going on inside you. But having said that, Selvanagi, I want to tell you that you are into your 9th month of pregnancy. Just imagine, just close your eyes and actually visualize your baby. The time has come where you and your baby are actually going to be together. you will be meeting your baby very soon. If you give your thoughts upon that, then all this stress, this fear, this anxiousness, everything will vanish. So you're going to be closer to your baby. So that's the first thing. The second thing which I want to tell is talk to your baby, because your baby is with you. You are not alone. Okay. So talk to your baby as much as you can. Tell your baby that yes, now we are going to meet, and you are safe, I am safe. We are going to have a very normal delivery. You are in your the best position, in the proper position. You are, everything. Every day you keep talking to your baby, so that you feel very one with the baby, and you don't feel that anxiousness, and your baby will actually understand what you're going through, and will coordinate with you, and will see to it that your delivery is normal. Okay, so talk to your baby a lot. Now, one main thing which I want to tell you is Selvanagi, and through Selvanagi to all the other participants, that avoid negative birth stories. Now, what is this birth stories? Other people of your group, or if you have friends who are also pregnant, who are also into this beautiful phase of pregnancy, or they have just delivered, you will definitely be surrounded to this group. So in case you have a group where people tell you about the pregnancy being very difficult, or the labor going for 2 or 3 days, and labor is very difficult and very painful, so avoid all those talks. So avoid negative birth stories and avoid negative people, because that is not going to help you now. Just tell them that I don't want to listen to you right now. After my delivery, we will talk. You can simply say, because once you get into those negative thoughts and negative feelings, then it's going to linger inside you, and that is not going to help you. Okay, so avoid negative birth stories. Instead, you can listen to people who have come out of it successfully, and who've got some beautiful stories to share with you, saying, okay, you can do it, kinds. So surround yourself with such kind of people, where they can inspire you and give you some strength. So ensure that you avoid negative talks, negative people, and negative birth stories. And this is the time. In fact, you must have prepared your hospital bag by now. Yes. What I generally tell people is, along with the things that you need for the hospital, for you, for your baby, along with that, put a lot of confidence inside, because this is one thing which you will require during the time of delivery. Okay, so believe in yourself, have a lot of confidence that yes, you can do it, and you are going to do it very normally. Okay, so please always believe in yourself, believe in your baby, that it's going to be a normal delivery. Along with that, meditation, yoga, and breathing exercises are really going to help you. I'm sure all these you must have been practicing throughout your pregnancy, but ensure that during those last few days, you sit in meditation, do non-doing. Breathing exercises will definitely help you to calm your mind, and to reduce the traffic thoughts. So please ensure that you meditate daily, do the breathing exercises. Also, yoga postures are definitely going to help you to have a very normal delivery. And affirmations are definitely going to help you, because when you actually, what are affirmations? You are talking to yourself. Okay, so you can have affirmations, you can write your own affirmations and practice them every day. Like affirmations like what? You can say, I'm strong. Okay, and you can say, I'm ready to welcome my baby with love and happiness, or I'm ready and prepared for a beautiful birthing experience. So you can write your own affirmations, okay, and practice them every day. Ensure that these affirmations have only and only positive words in it. So tell these affirmations every day, so that you will feel very nice about yourself. And I wish you good luck, Selvanagi. Waiting to hear a very positive and a beautiful news from you. Are you all with me? Yes, please, in the chat box. Wonderful. And am I making some sense to you? Great. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Mr. Uttam wants to know, okay, for super brain, what should be done? Oh, wonderful. A question coming from a father to be actually gives me a very nice feeling. Wonderful. So in case Mr. Uttam is there in the webinar, that's great. If not, this will be useful for all the others. So in fact, it is generally said that during the pregnancy, which I already mentioned, that the IQ, EQ, and SQ, all these are developed during pregnancy. The intelligence quotient, the emotional quotient, and the spiritual quotient. And it is believed that during the second trimester, the intellect of the baby is developed. So during the second trimester, see to it that you read a lot of books. Now, what kind of books should you read? Story books, novels, what kind? Any kind which is of your interest, but please don't read any books which involves a lot of crime and negativity. All this will in fact go inside. So it will be a good idea, like if you read some autobiographies or spiritual books. So in this way, all this will be passed on to your child also. A lot of confidence can be passed on to your child. Also try and solve many puzzles. Okay, if you're a math person, do a lot of math during this trimester. And if not, you can try solving Sudoku and a lot of puzzles, because this is the time when the intellect of the baby is being developed. And also a very nutritious diet will ensure that baby's brain develop very nicely, very healthily it develops. So take care of your nutrition as well. So here I have question with regards to planning. So Anupriya wants to know, I need help regarding planning. There is one more question with regards to planning, that is Vishnu Priya. She requires help to plan a baby. Nikki Bokadia also requires some tips for planning stage. Now, first of all, let me congratulate you all because you have given a thought for planning. According to us, planning is equally important to pregnancy. Now, actually, you know what? Pregnancy is like an examination. In fact, it's one of the most interesting and difficult exams of a woman's life. Now, if you have to pass on a flying colors, if you have an examination and you want to pass out in flying colors, what do you do? Can you respond? What do you do if you have to pass in flying colors? If you want to pass out in flying colors, what do you have to do before your exams? Yes, exactly. You need to prepare well, right? Same way, pregnancy is like an examination. To pass out in this examination, you need to prepare really very well. And this preparation is called preconception. This is called the planning stage. When you plan for a baby well in advance, you are definitely going to get a very healthy and a talented and what not in your baby. Okay. Now, what should you plan? How should you plan? See, you have to prepare your body, your mind, and your soul. You have to prepare your body. That is tan shuddhi. You have to detoxify your body. And man shuddhi. That is, your mind has to be detoxed. So there are many things that you have to consider before you plan for a baby. Now, what do you do to detox your body? Now, for example, your body, it's like It's like what every day we do the cleaning of the house. Okay, that is the everyday detoxification happening. How does everyday detoxification happens? Through our urine, sweat, and the motion. That is the everyday detoxification. But still, we do a Diwali deep cleaning, isn't it? And that is a full cleaning, and that is what is required in the planning stage. Because in case you have any kind of ailment, be it a small one or a big one, if you are allergic to dust, if you get cold and cough on a regular basis, or you have stomach ailments, stomach problems, or constipation, or any skin problems, or you have sugar or BP or anything, if you have any ailment inside your body, you first have to work to get rid of that ailment. If you are allergic, see to it that you do something, you work on it and get rid of that allergy. Because if you have it, you are surely going to pass on to your baby. So that is the first and the foremost thing you will do. Okay, that is the detoxification of your body, removing all the ailments from your body, because that is the genes and that is surely going to get transferred to your baby. Okay, and how will you do it? Now, Ayurveda has got a very famous and a very effective method called Panchakarma. Okay, this is a detoxification, a full detoxification of your body. It involves five. Panch means 5 steps. It's got 5 steps, like Vamana, Virachana, Nasya, Basti, and Raktamokshana. So get in touch with any Ayurvedic clinic closer to you. Okay, inquire about this treatment. This treatment will vary according to the body type, because everybody's body is different. So get in touch with a practitioner, and they will analyze your body and understand how your body works and all that, and they will specify a specific Panchakarma treatment for you. So if you get this Panchakarma treatment, that will ensure that your body is detoxed. Okay, it's not only you, even your spouse. So both has to get a detoxification of their body, because the egg and the sperm should be of high quality. So in case you detoxify in your planning stage, that will actually do wonders. So that is one thing where you can detoxify your body. Also, uh, undergoing fasts like fruit fast or juices fast will help to detox your body. So ensure that you at least once in a month or twice in a month you do fasting. So that will help to detox the body. So that is the way where you have to first clean your body, because womb is the place where the sperm and the ovum will unite to create a life. So if the womb is not clean, then that will not actually help your baby to develop in a right way. So you have to do everything to clean the womb, the uterus. Okay, so get a detoxification done. After that, you have to ensure that your diet is healthy and nutritious. If you have the habit of eating junk, if you have the habit of eating chips and fried foods and what do you call street foods and all that, please, you'll have to work now to avoid all that. Get into the habit of eating healthy food, lots of fruits and salads and juices. Incorporate all these in your diet and ensure that you are having a very healthy and a nutritious diet. Ensure that you are using organic foods, fruits and vegetables, and all the grains are organic. And folic acid, which I spoke about, you should start taking folic acid supplement now in your planning stage itself. You'll have to check if your weight is normal, because overweight and underweight both are not going to help you in having a proper pregnancy. Okay, so in case if you are obese, then you'll have to work on getting a normal weight. In case you are underweight, you'll have to see to it that how will you improve your weight. So please ensure that your weight is normal. And if you are into the habit of drinking alcohol, please stop it immediately. Smoking, it should not be a part of your life. And even aerated drinks like I don't even remember, Fanta, Coke and Diet Coke. All this you should stop having. You will not have it because you are going to develop a baby inside your womb. So please say no to all these. And one more main thing is trans fats. Okay, because these trans fats will actually not help in pregnancy. So when you, what are these trans fats? Trans fats are in the packed foods, like you get the chips and biscuits, and even in pastries and in microwavable thing like French fries and all that, you will find trans fats. So when you go to buy some food from any store or something, you can check the packet if that particular food or thing that has trans fat. In case it has trans fats, please avoid eating it. Even men should go easy on trans fats because this is not going to help them to conceive a baby. So please avoid trans fats and ensure that not too heavy exercise. Yoga is actually the best form of exercise. So ensure that yoga is part of your life, and even walking is a good form of exercise. So some kind of exercise, see to it that it becomes a part of your life, and meditation and pranayam actually should be also your dinacharya. Sunbathing is also another way where that will help you to conceive. So the morning sun or just before the sunset, that's the right time. Ensure that you are exposed to sun, especially your lower abdomen is exposed to sun. So the chances of fertility is higher when you get exposed to at least half an hour of sun every day. That is to do with your body. The main thing is your mind. You will have to take care of your mind. You will have to see to it that your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions are right, because what you are actually in your mind will pass on to your child. Okay, the food that you eat forms the body of the child, and the thoughts and feelings and the emotions that you carry with you forms the mind of the child. So what kind of a mind you want for your child? So if you want your child to be happy, then you have to learn to be happy. If you want your child to be peaceful, then you will have to be peaceful. And that you cannot do it overnight, or you feel that, okay, once I become pregnant, I will start doing. No, you cannot do all this overnight or in just a month's time. It should become a part of you. For that, you will have to practice all these. Try having, peaceful, positive thoughts. Your mind should be very peaceful, calm. And for that, meditation is going to help you. Yoga is going to help you, because when you're practicing yoga, your body and mind are in unison. Okay, even the breathing exercise is going to help you. And there are many other things that you have to discuss with your spouse, because all these small, if your spouse is into a say business which involves a lot of traveling, okay, you'll have to discuss now, because now it's okay if your husband is traveling, but when you are carrying, or after the delivery of the baby also, because you will want the support of your husband. So in case if your husband has got into the habit of traveling a lot, you'll have to discuss, sit down and talk how you're going to manage, because parenting is a teamwork. So both have to do it together. So sort out all these things now. That planning is the wonderful stage where you can actually, talk and come to a conclusion to many small things which are going to be taken care for a child. Upon all that, you need to have a very loving relationship with your spouse. Okay, do not look into what your spouse doesn't have or the negative things that your spouse has. In fact, try to look into the positives of your spouse. Have a very loving and a very, you need to bond very well, because how you are between you both, that is going to reflect in your child. So have a very loving relationship. And how are you going to take care of your soul? You have to visualize what kind of a child you want. Okay, practice dream meditation, and actually visualize that my child is going to be like that. So practice this on a regular basis, and this is going to definitely help you when you are going to conceive a baby. So I have to do justice to the time, so I can only talk a gist about everything. uh, I'm sure you will definitely understand. And one more thing which I want to talk with regards to the planning is, in case you are using your laptop, please avoid keeping the laptop on your lap. Okay, that is actually going to affect the DNA of the sperm cells. Okay, even the egg of the woman. So please avoid using the laptop on your laps. Moving on to the next question. Nasim Khanam wants to know baby boy treatment. Nasim, I do not know your background, but you should understand that a child is a God's gift unto you. So actually, you should accept with gratitude, whatever it is, boy or a girl, you have to feel grateful, because there are so many who are trying to conceive for so many years and they are not able to conceive. Here you are, you have conceived, you have got a baby inside your womb. How does it matter whether it is a boy or a girl? You do not restrict your desire to sex of the child, girl or a boy or fair. Do not restrict. In fact, you can visualize a lot more things about your child. You want your child to be healthy, talented, beautiful, virtuous. Dream about your child instead of having a wish for a boy child or a girl child. I think that shouldn't be there in your mind. Having said that, I do not know your background. I do not know why you require a baby boy, but this is a general answer for the question that you have asked. Also, you should understand that a female carries XX chromosome and a male carries XY chromosome. Now, the sex of the child is determined only if the male gives the Y chromosome. Only if it is XY, then a boy is possible. If the male do not give the Y chromosome to female, then XX is only possible. So the boy or the girl, it all depends on the father to be. So please do not say that I only want a boy or girl. Actually dream for something big. So yeah. So Upasana is asking, if we do not have reading habit, can we see some of the videos and spiritual music? Do it, will it to make active and intelligent baby? Upasana, yes, in a way it will help you, because you will be listening to spiritual music. In a way, definitely it's going to help you. But what a reading can do, only a reading can do. What a music can do, definitely a music will do. Okay, so why don't you develop this habit now? This is the right time, because whatever you are doing now, you will want your child to your child will also. So in case you want your child to have that reading habit, do it now. And actually, what delivery is a new birth for a woman, right? Do you agree with me? So if it is a new birth, a new you, reading habit was not yet a part of you. But just imagine this pregnancy months, you are developing a new habit, and that's why a new you is possible. So develop the habit of reading, do it on a regular basis. Every day, when you do it daily, it becomes a habit. Okay, and you will be thankful to your child, because of your child, you have developed a new habit in yourself. Okay, moving on to the next question. Ms. Jyoti wants to know, why is there a trouble in sleeping during pregnancy? This is something that has never happened before to me. Ms. Jyoti, if you are here today for the webinar, see, mood swings, anxiety, sleepless nights, a little bit of fear, all these are common during pregnancy. Okay, These are, most of the pregnant women face all this. It will be there for a while, and then you will overcome all this. So in fact, if it is your first, I'm sure, yeah, Ms. Jyoti, yeah, it's your first pregnancy, you should in fact enjoy the virgin experience of the pregnancy. Go through everything. It's your first experience, first time ever you're experiencing all this. So enjoy the virgin experience, go through it. Do not take it as a stress. It's okay. If you're not able to sleep in the night, see to it that you compensate the sleep, have afternoon naps. Okay. Also, on a lighter side, if you're not able to sleep in the night, that is the best time when all the other family members in your house are sleeping. Okay. When will you get a chance to take a video of all the other family members, how they are sleeping? And if they are snoring, take a video, capture a video and show it to them group, put it in the family group. So see, just visualize how can you use those nights when you are not able to sleep in a fun way, in a happy way, so that you are not stressed, that you're not getting sleep. I want to tell that end your day, at the end of the day, take a warm water bath. Okay. Introspect. Now, what is introspection? How was your day from morning till then? Introspect everything one after the other. Simply gently close your eyes and run the day throughout the day. Just run it inside your mind. Okay, you don't have to tell it or what. Just visualize the day from morning till evening. How did you react, or what did you say to your mother-in-law, whatever. Just run through your day. Introspection will definitely help you to have a peaceful sleep. And also meditation, if you meditate, introspection is in a way meditation also, but after you're done with the daily activity of introspection, just remain in that state for another 10 to 15 minutes, end your day with meditation. And I think that should be taken care of your sleep, and ensure that you do not use your mobile 1 hour before you hit the bed. Okay, no electronic gadget, no TV, no mobile. Just put everything aside and try to just recall the day, meditate, and sleep. I'm sure in few days' time, you will overcome this and you will have peaceful sleep. If you're not able to sleep in the night, ensure that you get some sleep during the day. In the afternoon, take a nap and you will be taken care of. Moving on to the next question. Ms. Rekha Dayal wants to know, I am in my 6th month, but still I am very scared and negative thoughts keep coming in my mind after listening few incidents. Rekha, I've mentioned about this, about it's very common to get scared because you are now approaching your 3rd trimester and closer to your delivery. So it's a very common thing to get scared and anxious. You'll be fearing your delivery, and you will, because of all this, you will stress a lot. So just stay calm, avoid negative people, avoid negative birth stories, listen to people who can inspire you, motivate you, give you some strength. Okay, listen to those people and avoid all the others. It's absolutely fine to tell them that I do not want to listen to you now. Nothing is going to happen. Just bluntly tell them that only after my delivery I will listen to you. Okay, meditation will help you a lot to calm your mind, to put all your thoughts underneath. Okay, and bond with your baby, talk to your baby. Talking to your baby, you will definitely find a change in you. So have the practice of talking to your baby on a regular basis. Whatever you are doing, whatever you're going through, just talk to your baby. Talk to your baby. Well, you're eating an apple, just tell your baby that I'm going to eat an apple, and this is going to help you. Okay, you will become healthy because of this. If you're taking a shower, talk to your baby. If you're going to meet a doctor for your regular checkup, talk to your baby. Whatever. It's not that your baby should be in front of you to talk to that baby, but just the baby is inside you, the baby can listen to you. So practice talking to the baby. That is going to really help you a lot. Okay. Have this ing therapy attached to your life. ING therapy. Now, what is this ing therapy? Breathing, reading, walking, sleeping, laughing. Okay, all these are ing therapy, and if you add all these into your daily routine, you will not have any kind of stress or anxiousness. Okay, so please ensure that you have your ing therapy with you. Moving on to the next question. Okay. Okay, I'll take the last question. So Ms. Nehal wants to know, I had taken some tablet to delay my periods. And before I knew that I was pregnant, but I didn't get my periods. After 15 days, I went to a gynec, and through ultrasound scan, he confirmed I'm 6 weeks pregnant. Does these tablets affect my pregnancy or my baby? I have taken some 7 to 8 tablets. Snehal, first thing, many congratulations, you are pregnant. Okay, I have received, in fact, I will not be able to answer all the questions because I have received so many questions with regards to infertility. There are so many people who have written to me saying they are trying to conceive from last 6 months, from 1 year, they are not able to conceive. Snehal, you have your baby inside you right now. You are into your just 2 weeks completed of pregnancy. Are you happy about it? There are so many who are not able to conceive. God has blessed you with a wonderful soul inside your womb. First, express gratitude to the universe. Okay, then we can see what has to be done with whatever you have taken. In fact, what a doctor can do, only a doctor can do. So what I would suggest is consult your doctor, tell her or him that you have taken this tablet, what should be done. In fact, what I will want to tell is, the more you are stressing about the tablet that you have taken, okay, that is going to affect you more. The effect of the tablet will not be more than the stress that you're carrying right now. That is going to affect your baby. So just be calm, just be peaceful, talk to your doctor. This is what you have taken. It's absolutely fine. Nothing's going to be happen to your child. Okay. Don't Google search and try to find out, okay, I've taken this tablet. How is this going to affect the baby? In fact, sometimes Google doesn't work because the information that are being put in Google sometimes will work for Indians, will not work for people outside Indian, because their climate is different, our climate is different, their living style is different, our living style is different. So do not rely 100% on Google. Okay, talk to your doctor, tell her that this is what is being you have went through all this, how should you overcome this, or what you can do to avoid any negative effects that might happen to your child. Instead, stay happy, feel grateful, and enjoy your pregnancy. Stay tuned with us. There are a few more questions, and yes, I think that can be covered in our next webinar. So coming to the next part of it, yes, I told you there's something exciting, but before that, we have someone today with us who will share her experience. She's done the holistic pregnancy course, okay, and she's going to share her experience, how holistic pregnancy course has helped her in her. She's right now pregnant, how that course is helping her. So over to Miss Jyoti. Can Jyoti be unmuted?
Yeah.
You can switch on your camera. Yes,
Yeah,
Jyoti.
hi, this is Jyoti here from Chennai. So thank you so much first for giving us this course, be it preconception and now the pregnancy course. So I have done both. So preconception, I was very hesitant before, but when I had a plan, now I need to start planning. That's when immediately first thing triggered me was this preconception course. It helped me better to how to start, because that time I was a little hesitant to ask someone else also, what has to be done, what to do, what not to do. I know everyone goes through that, but this course actually guided me through the process. And I think in 2 months' time, I was pregnant. And after I got pregnant, I started with the course in a month or two. And this has definitely helped me, because I have been practicing meditation, yoga, but I never knew how it actually helps the child and what is the right thing, what is the right way to do it. I know a few things that, yeah, I'm doing, but I don't know if it's right, wrong. Everyone has that. But so this course has definitely guided me, and it has been guiding me. So it's like, anything I want, some questions or something, I'll go to the video, I'll check the video, and I'll come back. Okay, fine, this is what I have to do. So no, it's more like a Bible kind of a thing for me now. So I just keep checking, coming back, going back and forth. So I think whoever is pregnant or planning, definitely just give your time to it and go through the entire thing, and you will definitely understand how helpful it is, to and it is at ease. I'm definitely not that messy mother. I know a lot of people keep telling this, that, this, and I'm like, what? I don't understand all this. I am at peace now. That's all I know. So just be relaxed, and that I have learned it through the thing also. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Jyoti. Thank you for your feedback. I'm sure this is going to definitely help many others who are there, a part of today's webinar, who are planning and who are already into their pregnancy. That is going to help, and many more. So I would only request that stay tuned with us, like our page, share our videos so that many others will also be helped by these videos, and like us, and like our YouTube videos. We've got a lot of YouTube videos, put many information with regards to pregnancy you can find. So you can like the YouTube videos and stay tuned with us in our and follow us in our Facebook. So you will keep getting the updates about what next and when the next webinar is about. The link to all the social medias are put in the chat box. Before we conclude, and I was talking that there's something exciting for you all. Before that, I will request you all to switch on your camera so that we can take a selfie, and that will give me a boost, So I would request you all to switch on your camera, please. We can take a photo of today's webinar. May I request others also to switch on their cameras, please? Okay, thank you so much. Now, if anybody else wants to share the experience about the webinar today, you can unmute, or you can switch on your camera. We will unmute you. You can share your experience about today's webinar. Okay, you have to request us if anybody wants to share your feedback. Okay, moving on. So we were talking that something exciting is there. So today we are going to launch the New Year offer for our course. This is the preconception and conscious conception course. This is the New Year offer. We are offering you for 699 only, rupees 699. The actual price of the course is rupees 1,999, and we are offering because you have attended the webinar today, and this is valid only till December 31st. The preconception and the conscious conception is only for $6.99, and you can apply the coupon code which is mentioned at the end. We have the next offer, the planning course, the pregnancy course, which is worth 2,999. We are offering it for rupees 899 only. And this is again valid till December 31st. You can apply the coupon code which is mentioned there. And in case you want to buy both, that's the bundle offer. The preconception and the pregnancy both together would be 1,699, which is worth 3,999. And apply the coupon code which is mentioned there. Now we will look into the demo of it, how you can actually apply for these courses. Let's have a look at it. So yeah, if you go to our holistic pregnancy, in that if you click the all courses, you will get all these courses there. And whichever you want to select, the pregnancy or the preconception or the bundle, just click on that and you will get this page where you can use the coupon code. Yeah, you can look at the page. You can use the coupon code and press the enroll now. You can go ahead, you can redeem, you can copy the coupon code and paste it here. Along with that, share the contact information, your email address, and you can buy the course here. You can make the payment and you will receive a mail, and through that you can have the access to our course. In case you have any queries, you can feel free to reach out to us. Stay tuned with us until the next webinar. Thank you so much.